Oh, hi there. I'm just learning some French. Now, my name's Zach and I don't speak French, but I'm here to introduce you to some mobile applications that might help you do just that. So, we're here at Core Design Gallery in SS15 Subang Jaya, which is a fantastic place and you should really check it out. And I'm here to show you something that I think is quite exciting. It's called Duolingo and it's a language learning application. And well, we've all heard of these sort of things. We've all had those CDs which we put in our computers. It teaches you Mandarin and it's just boring. And well, someone had a better idea and they called it Duolingo.
Everybody agrees, Duolingo is a great way to learn a language. It's addictive because languages are split into bite-sized skills that feel like games. You lose a life when you get something wrong, and you earn points when you complete a lesson. A semester of knowledge that you can fit into your breaks, commutes, and moments spent waiting in line. Language, free at last.
Now, Duolingo is what they call learning through gamification, really. They've turned learning a language into a game. And it sounds cheesy at first, and I was definitely skeptical. But I tried a few levels of learning some French, and, well, it worked out quite well. Bonjour, je suis une pomme. So, for example, the way it works is that it has like a tech tree of sorts, going from Basics 1 all the way up to Advanced Topics. In Basics 1, we learn some general grammar, some basic words, but in the Advanced Topics, we learn things like philosophy, sports, economics, and education. And if you can get through the whole course, then you're going to be at least proficient in the language, though it might take some practice outside. If you just read the word, you might say la femme, which would be wrong. But thanks to this app, it actually says the word for you. So I now know that's pronounced la femme. It just goes through many different types of questions. And one particular, which is quite nice, is it asks you to say the word or say the sentence. So if it asks you to say une femme, you actually have to say une femme to your microphone. And it will check if your accent and pronunciation is correct. And that is amazing. I've never seen any other app that can do it at that scale. And also, on a mobile scale. So in general, this is relatively new, maybe it's about a year-ish old, but they've been developing it a lot. And what's most exciting is that the languages that are being developed for it are crowdsourced. You could become a contributor and then add on to the language. So they're working on Mandarin, Indonesian, and a whole set of other languages. So as time goes on, we're going to get more and more languages like this. And learning a language could well be revolutionized in the near future.
Huawei Honor 3C, the new smartphones below 500 ringgit Malaysia. Huawei offers the Honor 3C as an affordable getaway that can house 2 micro SIM cards, has a simple user interface, and a 2 GB RAM.
Actually, the Honor, in China, we already have very good performance Honor 3C. Actually, this product is very, very high the technique. The front camera is 5 mega, and also can have the facial the enhancement. Also, the back, the rear the camera is 8 mega. It can automatically focus the function. Also, it's a Quad-Core 1.3 gigahertz. And just now we also mentioned that the screen is 5 inch, the in-cell, the HD.
Compared to its predecessor, the Honor 3C has a more compact body, lighter, shorter, and narrower by 5 grams, 4.5mm and 2.2mm respectively. Its round edge design and straightforward aeronautical magnesium alloy chassis architecture fulfill the prerequisites to provide users with a comfortable grip on the device.
499 is just we compare with China's price. I believe this is reasonable. This is we want to give the consumer the new experience of the Huawei the e-commerce. This is vmall.my. Another part, we believe the price is also another the branding.
The new smartphone from Huawei is available in the choice of 6 colors, including Lamborghini Yellow, Titanium Grey, Rococo Pink, Tiffany Green, Pearl White, and Champagne Gold.
From the 2010 till now, these 3 years, this increased sharply in the e-commerce. Also here, the internet, the percentage more than the 69. The guys use the internet every day. They spend more time, more than 2 hours on the internet. Also in the logistic part and the finance part, now Malaysia is improving more compared with some other Asia countries. So that is have the condition, and now this ecosystem is right. So that's why we select the Malaysia as the first station out of the China to start this e-commerce.
The announcement of the Honor 3C also comes with the official launch of vmall.my, Huawei's new e-commerce platform. The platform offers consumers the luxury of purchasing Huawei devices online. This is an addition to the Huawei's plan to bring 100 concept stores to consumers across Malaysia this year.
This is MyRobot. MyRobot is a build-it-yourself robotics kit that's designed to teach children about technology, programming and engineering. It's easy to build and a lot of fun to use. It's got a straightforward graphical programming interface and it communicates over Wi-Fi using JavaScript and WebSockets. Making robots draw is a great way of getting children more engaged in learning about programming. When I was a child, I used a BBC Turtle at school, and some evolutions of this are still used today, but they're black boxes that don't really give children any understanding of how they work inside. By actually building the robot, children get a much more in-depth understanding of how it works. It's a real achievement, and they're far more engaged when they come to start programming it.
I think learning about technology should be fun, and building robots is a great way of involving children in all aspects of science, technology, engineering and maths. If you build something yourself, you get much more out of it and much more of a sense of achievement and enjoyment when it really works. I want to inspire the next generation to understand technology in a much deeper way than just being able to use spreadsheets in an office suite.
My vision is to get MyRobot into the hands of thousands of children, but I need your help to pilot the design so that I can be sure that they will work at scale. Join me in creating a robot that's easy to build, fun to use, and that makes learning about technology child's play.
Hello, Commander. In response to the alien threat, this Council of Nations has chosen to activate the XCOM project.